The Rip Curl WSL Finals. Will one of these shining superstars of our sport compete at lower trestles? Have to wait and see. T.Wright, Stephanie Gilmore, J.Defay in the water. Chris Cote here with Mitchell Salazar.
Well, will she do it again? Will she be number 5 going into the Rip Curl WSL Finals? We shall see. Will she win? I hope so. Ooh.
So far, so good. 2 nice turns for Stephanie Gilmore. You know, we had imagined what she would have done early on had she had the opportunity to surf in glacier conditions. But we're talking about Stephanie Gilmore. She's good in any type of waves. I would say underrated going left as well.
That was a really tough section, the second one. But Stephanie Gilmore controlling the heat on the first wave. Good start right there. That second turn is just spectacular. The way she was able to dig in the nose and poke it out. Once again, transitions to that rail surfing. And then right here, a very smart finish. Just knowing that she needs to ride out of it. She has a great score on hand. And look at this turn right here. Deep bottom turn, not a very big wave. But just the ability to be able to ditch the fins like that, poke the nose, and ride out cleanly afterwards. It's the reason why she's the 8-time world champ. And then she transitions well here, uses the rails, brings it around, but she's always still moving down the line.
Make the most out of these sections is going to get the biggest numbers. This is right after Stephanie Gilmore's opening wave.
Well, and a great start there for Tyler. Ditches the fins and goes straight.
But right now, I mean, this wave plays right into Stephanie's strengths. You know, even those little bumps and sections that are coming down, she's going to be able to kind of rebound and react off of those. So I think these surfers now, of course, they're identifying the right waves to ride. It's impossible not to watch in awe every time she surfs. But I would say the same thing for both J.Defay and T.Wright, as we see J.Defay now coming around sections with ease, using foam climbs to help build her speed down the line. There she grabs the rail, blasts the tail. High performance surfing. Big finish there. Kind of racing to keep up with the tempo of that wave. But I love how she hammered home her point on the finishing maneuver there. Stephanie Gilmore, she's got the score of an 8.17 to start this heat. A great start for Steph. But let's see what J.Defay does here on her answer back.
I really like this wave. I mean, that turn was explosive going down the line, a lot of speed. And as you said, she kind of had to race a lot of these sections. But my, oh my, that was a critical turn right there. And it was filthy, Chris. Comes around the section right here. Has to foam climb that one. But look at the way she was able to garner some speed. You usually want to do these pumps in the upper third part of the wave. She had to do that one on the bottom third. When she met the lip line, grabbed the rail, brought it to the 180, and to be able to control that with all the ribs and chops on the face, very impressive stuff from J.Defay.
Scores coming through for T.Wright. They're going to be in the mid-range, but she's at it again. Good section to work with. There's the trademark, patented layback snap from T.Wright. Another quick turn right in the pocket. Let's take a look at Tyler.
Well, probably going to be our best ride here, Chris. Up and over with the foam climb right there. Just a strong layback right in the pocket for Tyler. And how about this wrap to finish off this wave too? Completely size the fins at the end.
Can't get around to finish through the inside, but some damage done out the back. And now Stephanie Gilmore lighting it up. Here at Punta Roca, 3 turns in. Goes for the float. Nice extension there. It's a little airdrop finish. Late hit. Oh, most likely deemed incomplete at the end. That was a rapid-fire succession of really nice turns for Stephanie Gilmore.
So should be a decent number. And then this wave right behind for Steph. Strong and aggressive on the opening maneuver with the layback. Combos it up with another one. And then unfortunately for her, this wave just ran down the line. Had to go for the floater right there. Lost a bit of speed when she was coming out of it, and that's why she was offset for that last turn. But my, oh my, that opening combo was a thing of beauty. The layback into the transitional carve, and you see her shoulders never fully extend all the way back. They're always looking down the line. She keeps her speed and then goes in for that third turn, but already has the 8.17, and you look, she won the opening exchange. We're still waiting on J.Defay's second score, but has a solid backup here, Chris. And this is a motivating performance so far, a motivated performance. by Stephanie Gilmore. And then J.Defay, this comes in as 6.53, her second best score. Great laybacks right here, but it just seemed like it got a bit too repetitive, Chris. There wasn't a lot of variation. Once again, see, it's been the same snap 3 times in a row and finishes with a decent combination right here at the end. But Johanne, as of right now, she's got 2 6s on the board.
J.Defay definitely get the best of that exchange right there, but that leaves Stephanie Gilmore out the back with opportunity knocking. And she answers with a beautiful bottom turn, top turn combination. Makes it a tail blow and somehow gets around the section, still building speed. Right there was a savage cut for Stephanie Gilmore. 3rd turn in the book. Here we go. Through to the inside section. What she got for us? It's anyone's guess. Will she go to the air? She's going to keep it on the face. And that's totally fine with us. A beautiful wave for Stephanie Gilmore. Something different. I love that she kind of gave that wave some attitude. That was fun to watch. Real wild.
Did she see Johanne's throw tail on the inside or something? Or how did she get so inspired to do this right here? Because that was filthy, Chris. I mean, the amount of risk that takes at the beginning of this wave, then that turn right there, I mean, lays it fully on rail. The amount of commitment for that one right there, just impeccable. Speeds down the line. She knows that the smart thing would just be to finish it off. And once again, uses those rails to perfection. She's going to kick out with what I think will easily replace the 6.83. But the turn on the outside, this one, look at that deep bottom turn. Grabs the rail here. And with the amount of strength that she has, she is just able to use that rail, poke it in the wave, and then somehow ride out when she's basically grinding on the lip line, too. It's almost like a board slide. Vintage Steve Cab over there on the outside section, Chris, and makes it around it. Has to kind of pump past 1 or 2 sections right here. But once she gets back to the open face, look at the way she's able to manage speed and use this transitional turn once again. Wow. That is just beautiful stuff.
The cool part about it, too, is it was a surprise. It was a gift to all of us. Not as smooth as we're used to seeing from Steph, but definitely very radical. And now T.Wright got the memo. Get after it. So some big turns on the outside section. She gets a nice connector. Hoping this wave gives her some opportunity to the inside. Blows the tail. Falls out the back of the wave. 13:44 to go.
Those rails fully. As this wave was a good answer back, Chris. Great opening turn right there. Brings it all the way around into the lip. Love the way she was able to slide the fins. And the difference on this wave in comparison to her other 5s, she was able to find a much cleaner face. But right here, this was an important turn. She just needed to finish this wave off.
Yeah, a lot of urgency on that wave for J.Defay. She's got another opportunity here, kind of a mid-sized set. A little bit mellow on the start. Okay, that was fine. This whole wave's been fine.
Oh,
there we go. Now we're talking. Some excitement. She builds some speed down the line. What she got for us here on the finish? Floater, rocks, look out, J.Defay. So it went from okay to great. This happened right before the break. J.Defay.
Much cleaner wave right here, Chris, and opens up with that wrap. I mean, that was a moment of brilliance, as you were saying, and a moment of innovation as well. Into the lip right there, and she just had a couple of moments during this wave that just added brilliance, first of all, and a lot of explosiveness, too. You know, in our judging criteria, speed, power, flow, the 3 basic elements, but they're also the 3 most important elements within surfing. You look right there, that turn had it all, going down the line with a lot of speed, a lot of power into that section, but maintaining the flow that she had carried throughout the first transitional turns into that layback right there.
3:48 on the clock. Here we go. T.Wright trying to make us eat our words. Waiting, coiling, snapping, setting things up early. Good section to work with right there. Digs in hard. Jamming her heels into the wall of this wave. A little bit of flair for the dramatic there. Getting some air underneath her board as she comes around this section. Late hit. Makes it. Still more to give. Still fighting to stay on her board. Finally knocked off her feet at the end of that wave. What a series of turns, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell she was trying to demand respect from the jump of that wave.
At least you're breaking that mini combo you're in right now, because a 9-3-4 out there is going to be very difficult to do. Opening turn was okay. Much better here on the second one, though. Fully lays it on rail. And that was filthy. Into the lip line floater right there. And then after this, it just seems like she was playing catch-up the whole time. You want to be out on the open face if you can as a regular footer. As a goofy, you kind of want to surf behind the sec. We just came from there, too.
Surfers who excelled at Surf Ranch look like they're doing pretty well here.
They are.
As well. And maybe that's a conspiracy theory. I don't know. A minute 36 to go. Here goes Johanne. She was looking for a big number. She knew that wave wasn't going to provide the opportunity she needed.
First excellent heat total we've seen out of the women so far in day one, Chris. 16.17, a pair of 8s. Great stuff from the 8-time world champ, and she's looking at home, looking for a back-to-back victory here at Punta Roca.
Speed and grace down the line. Quick snap there. 20 seconds on the clock. This could be a victory lap, but S.Gilmore goes down after a quick little grab her tail slide.
She just seems confident right now.
You know, making your way in the world today takes everything you got, Mitchell.
It does.
And Stephanie Gilmore is right where everybody knows her name, in first place. She's going to get the win. Defay second, Wright third. We'll be right back with more action.